Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Claudia and I'm here with another video. Today I have 12 beautiful, inexpensive, really affordable fragrances that I will be reviewing for you guys. As you know, I love going to Ross and to TJ Maxx and to Marshalls and places like that to find really beautiful, affordable treasures, and I'm bringing you today just 12, so let's get started. The first one that I'm going to be showing you guys is one that I am so lucky I have it. It's going to be Pretty Petals by Ellen Tracy. This fragrance turned out to be quite a beautiful asset for my collection. When I first got this fragrance, it came in a box along with another fragrance, so there were a pack of two. They were for sale for $9.99, so I felt like it wouldn't be, you know, too bad. If it was a fail, it wouldn't be too expensive of a fail. So I went ahead and I bought it. Fortunately, this one is one of my favorites. I don't think I can ever live without this fragrance. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's very beautiful. It reminds me so much Miss Dior Cherie. I used to have Miss Dior Cherie, and then all of a sudden I think it disappeared. They don't make it anymore. I used to have it like back in 2005 or 6 or something like that, and I can't find it anymore. But this one is totally a dupe in my opinion. I'm gonna read you the notes. It's on the top notes we have white peach, Moroccan rose, and on the mid notes we have blackberry and amber. On the base notes we have vanilla, absolute, and jasmine. So that to be said, it's a beautiful combination of all these florals. It's absolutely delicious. It is sweet with that vanilla. I'm sorry, but it's absolutely not like cloying or anything. It's not overly sweet or anything. It's just really beautiful, a really beautiful sweet floral, a very youthful floral, I would say. This is a very youthful floral. I absolutely recommend it. I think that this can absolutely, you know, be men and a woman's perfume. I don't know, some guys are into a lot of florals, and I don't see that as a bad thing. Sometimes they smell just perfect on some guys. So on this one I get around 4 hours. It's a good projection in the beginning. It does have a beautiful sillage. I love how it just sits on the skin and you can absolutely smell it. Just keeps coming up and coming up. It is beautiful. After about maybe 3 hours, you can just realize that you just can just detect this beautiful skin scent, and it doesn't really last too long as I would wish. But in a way it's okay because I can reapply and I smell fresh, and I just love this fragrance. So I absolutely recommend it. So next we're gonna move on. The next one that we have is Coach Legacy, but this one's gonna be the Signature Summer because I know that there is another one that is Legacy, but it's not the Signature Summer. This one is the Signature Summer Coach Legacy. So make sure you get this one. It smells absolutely divine. This fragrance is, oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the fact, I mean, I'm gonna give you the notes. It only has a few. It has floral notes, citruses, woody notes, and musk. With that being said, I feel that there's way more to be said about this fragrance. I'm wearing it right now. It smells delicious. I've been wearing it for about an hour and it's absolutely divine. I only wore a couple of sprays, but I can still smell it from here. So it's absolutely beautiful. It's a hot summer day here, and so we have an, I think, 85-degree weather out there already, and so it's absolutely perfect. I feel that this would be perfect for all year round, and it wears on me, like I said, 4 hours. Perfect sillage. I mean, moderate, but absolutely good for the money. And then we're gonna move on to Good Girl Supreme. Good Girl Supreme is a perfume that I refused to get for the longest time because judging by the bottle, I just didn't like the bottle. I thought it was tacky, and I was not smart enough to realize that the juice was what's important. So I ended up getting it and I love it. However, I smell caramel in here, and the notes, it doesn't say that it has caramel, which is driving me insane, and I don't know why. So the note says that it has top notes of forest fruits, Egyptian jasmine, and the mid notes we have tonka bean and tuberose, and on the base we have vetiver. So maybe what I'm smelling really is the tonka bean, because some tonka beans can smell a little bit like cacao or a little bit creamy. So that might be what I'm getting in my nose as caramel. But this one's absolutely delicious. It lasts a good 4 to 5 hours on my skin. It has a beautiful projection. The sillage is not as strong as I would have, but it does have an arm's length projection. So whoever is within arm's length of you for the first maybe hour and a half is going to smell this. And it's absolutely beautiful and sexy, so that's good. But then it becomes more of a skin scent, and it's something that only if somebody gets too close to you, they're going to be able to smell it. But it's a beautiful, sexy fragrance, and I absolutely recommend it. And so we're moving on to, oh my God, another beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And this one's going to be Fem Noor, but this one's going to be by MARC, because apparently they sold the formula to some other company and they're making it, but I cannot attest for that. The only one I can attest for is this one, the one that is from MARC. So if you want to try it, go ahead and look for that one. You can still find it. But if you want to adventure and go and try the other one, then go ahead. Just let me know if you like it, if you have it. So this one, it's absolutely beautiful. This one lasted me a good 6 hours. I mean, of course, I'm kind of a heavy sprayer, but it lasted me a good 6 hours, and it's absolutely beautiful. Very strawberry, very berry. It's just beautiful. Top notes are red raspberries and citrus. On the mid notes, we have black orchid, patchouli, pink sweet rose. And then on the base, we have French vanilla, vetiver, and sandalwood. With that being said, this to my nose comes almost as if it was raspberry. So it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it lasts me a good amount of time. The projection is just absolutely beautiful. I love how you can smell the raspberry. To me, like I said, it smells like raspberry or some sort of a stronger red berry in there. Not so much red strawberries, but like red raspberry to me, and it's super sweet. So if you're not into super sweets, you might not like this one. I love it. I absolutely enjoy it, so I recommend it if you are into sweet. And then we're going to move on to Cheap and Chic by Mochino. I love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely divine. This is a fougere, which is going to be a lot of citruses on top and some woody fragrances on the bottom. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the notes. The notes on the top, we have grapefruit, orange, lemon, and red currant. On the mid notes, we have sugar cane, bulrush, lily of the valley, tea rose, and cinnamon. And on the base, we have musk, cedar, and woody notes. So with that being said, this fragrance opens up very citrusy. But as you know, the citrusy notes on the top tend to wear off, and they do wear off rather quickly, but it remains a very faint smell of it during the entire duration of the perfume, which to me, it lasted 6 hours. On my skin, it lasted 6 hours. On my clothes, it lasted a lot longer. But on my skin, it just turned into this really beautiful, creamy, musky, clean, woody smell. And the sugar cane just really blended so good and made it sweet and creamy with a hint of citrus in the end. It just, when it settles down to like a skin scent after like 4 hours, where it's just purely skin scent, is absolutely beautiful. It lasts a long time for the price of this fragrance. I don't think I paid more than maybe $25 for this bottle, and it's a 3.5 ounces. So I definitely recommend that one. And then we're moving on to Hollywood Royale. Hollywood Royale, if you haven't seen my videos, you know that I'm absolutely crazy about this fragrance. This fragrance does not last on my skin, maybe about good 3 or 4 hours longevity. However, I can reapply, and I do reapply it. I use it as a layer for a lot of my perfumes. And I always say that I get this creamy, really beautiful, like tonic sweet scent to me, and I found out why, because I bothered to go ahead and check on the fragrance notes, and these are the top notes of candy apple, pear, and pomelo. And then on the mid notes we have jasmine, gardenia, and tuberose. And on the base we have marshmallow, vanilla, cashmere wood, and musk. So the marshmallow was what I was getting. So I didn't know for the longest time there was the marshmallow I was getting. That's what I was talking about when I said I get something lactonic but sweet. And that's what I was getting along with the fruits. It just mixes into this beautiful lactonic, fruity, adorable perfume that is not too cloying, and it does not unfortunately last as long as I would wish it to last. But totally recommend it. And then we're moving on to Jimmy Choo Blossom. Jimmy Choo Blossom, as cute as the bottle is, this is a firecracker. It's adorable, but it is so beautiful, so cute. And let me tell you the notes so that you can relate. Top notes are raspberry, red berry, and citrus. On the mid notes we have sweet pea and rose, and then on the base we have musk and sandalwood. However, this one I feel like it would really, it smells to me like it has more than the berries that it's talking about. I feel like it has some sort of a I don't know, some sort of pear or something. Maybe my nose is picking that up. I don't know why. But it's very fruity, fresh, and floral. It's just adorable. Something that anyone, any age can wear. Is absolutely beautiful. I definitely recommend it. And on me, I forgot to say, it lasts a good 4 hours. Sillage is very moderate, and so is projection. So it's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be more of like a skin scent after the first half hour. So just so you're aware. But it's a beautiful fragrance. Okay, so sparkling blush, okay, from Michael Kors. This fragrance is something I was not going to get because I had a bad experience with another Michael Kors fragrance that I was, you know, I did not like, but it's another story. And this one absolutely redeemed the brand for me because it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It lasts on me a good 4 hours as well. It does not have a great projection or anything. It's moderate projection, moderate sillage. It settles to the skin scent within an hour. It begins to be a stronger skin scent, then it just kind of settles to almost like nothing after the 4th hour. To me, where I have to look for it. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. So let me give you the notes. It's gonna be top notes of lychee, pear, pink pepper, and bergamot. On the mid, we're gonna have frangipani, magnolia, jasmine, rose, and lily. And on the base, we're gonna have vanilla, sandalwood, amber, and bitter. So in the opening notes, you're gonna get it very sweet, but it's gonna settle rather quickly, and all the sweetness is going to absolutely dissipate, and it's just gonna be a hint of sweetness. So don't be freaked out if you smell it at first and feel like, oh my god, that's too sweet, because it does not stay that sweet for long. It settles. So next we're gonna move on with one of my very faves, and that's gonna be by Lolita Lempica, Sweet. This is a sweet cherry perfume, sweet cherry woody perfume that just turns into the most gorgeous like cherry pie sort of smell to my nose. On the top notes we have cherry and sugar. On the mid we have cacao, iris, and angelica. On the base we have musk, cashmere, and wood. Cashmere wood. So this fragrance is what opened for me the doors to all the cherry perfumes. Now I have several cherry perfumes because of this one, because I kept looking for cherry. I fell in love with cherry because of this one. I have the Tom Ford perfume on samples, and I mean samples, a lot of samples, but this one is the stronger version. This one is the cherry is a lot stronger. This one's a lot sweeter, so this one I don't recommend on hot weather. This is more like a cold weather sort of fragrance because of the strength of it. Do not overspray this fragrance because you will get a headache, but it's absolutely beautiful for the price. Is just great. I didn't pay more than like maybe $40 for this little bottle. And so we're moving on to Yes I Am by Caturel. And the reason why I like this fragrance is probably the same reason I like all the others. It's just the way it turns on my skin. I know it has a ton of notes, so I'm going to read them to you. Top notes of raspberry, mandarin, orange, lemon, and bergamot. On the mid notes, we have gardenia, ginger flower, amber, jasmine, rose, and orange blossom. On the base, we have milk, caramel, vanilla, cardamom, licorice, coumarin, benzoin, amberwood, and sandalwood. I mean, who does not like all that? And all this, let me find, all these notes that you are hearing, you think, okay, they're gonna get lost. No, 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 no. This is an absolutely beautiful, sweet, not that cloying, to be honest, fragrance. It's just absolutely blended to perfection. I love the look of the bottle. I mean, the bottle is just absolutely to die for, to be honest. At first, I didn't like it because I thought it was a little bit tacky, but I love the little bottle. I mean, it's just beautiful. So Yes I Am, I have a collection of 4 Yes I Ams, including this one, and it's absolutely beautiful. I recommend it. It does have a kind of a bit of a cloying thing when it's too hot, so you gotta be careful, but you know, it's creamy, it's lactonic, it's very beautiful. I love it. And Caturel, I mean, it just has some beautiful fragrances. And moving on to another Caturel, since we're talking about them, the last perfume that I have for you guys is going to be Lulu. Lulu is such a beautiful perfume that has been out in the market for a very, very long time. I love this fragrance. It is a very strong fragrance, so do not overspray because this fragrance is very strong. So if you happen to overspray, you're probably going to give yourself a headache. I'm going to read to you the notes. The top notes are plum, cinnamon wood, iris, violet, anise, lily, jasmine, mimosa, and cassia. In the mid, we have ylang ylang, heliotrope, orris root, orange blossom, Tahiti, and tiara flower. And on the base, we have incense, vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, and musk. So all those are really going to be present, and they are gonna fight for, you know, the throne, because that's what it smells like to my nose. All those notes really are emphasized. And it comes to this beautiful, beautiful, oh my God, plummy, vanilla, creamy, sort of floral perfume. It's just absolutely beautiful. Like I said, to me, with 2 sprays, and if I'm really feeling like I want to smell more, I'll put 4 sprays and I'll call it a day. And I'm talking about little sprays, not like, you know, too much. So just make sure you don't overdo it, because this one smells absolutely beautiful. It lasts on me about good 6 hours, and the projection in the beginning, in the first hour, is absolutely insane. Everyone can smell it. And the sillage is absolutely crazy also. For the first hour, hour and a half, it's just beautiful. I would not wear this on the hot weather. I have made a mistake myself to do it on the hot weather, and that did not work out because it just got too cloying. It got really, really sweet. So if you're going to be in an air-conditioned environment, I don't see the problem. But if you are going to be out there in the sun or somewhere it's going to be too hot and too steamy, don't do it, because that'll give you a headache. But it's absolutely beautiful. So that's going to be all the fragrances that I have for you guys. I hope that you guys find this little video a little bit informative, at least. That if you guys are gonna get these fragrances, make sure that you get them and enjoy them, and at least you have a little bit of info as to how it worked on my skin. I know it might work differently on your skin because everybody's different. On my daughter, some perfumes smell amazing and they last a long time, and on me, the complete opposite. So we are all different. This is just my own experience with these perfumes. I hope that you liked it, and if you have any of these perfumes or anything similar to this, please let me know. If you have any suggestions for me to make a video, if you want to request anything, please let me know down in the comments. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and be part of my family. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I am really, really, really appreciative of you. And I guess I will see you on the next video.